getting to be here this morning.
Blessed Jesus.
I know I don't remember anything about the wreck. I went in and out of knowledge, I guess. Maybe consciousness you'd call it.
Blessed Jesus.
Those girls cut my clothes off, made comments about how bad my face was, and doctor said, well, maybe if he can move this and if he can move that, maybe I can fix it. I don't know. None of that seemed to matter. Wasn't important.
Blessed Jesus. Blessed.
I felt like my burden had lifted, and I was going to go home.
Jesus.
And I don't remember how many times I came to. All of that stuff is real jumbled. But I remember coming to my senses, and I don't know, it's kind of like when your computer's booting up, I guess, the way I'd have to look at it. All of a sudden you realize that your feet are still there and they'll work. Your hands and this and on and on and on. And my brain was, I guess, calculating all of those things. And all of a sudden I realized I was going to live.
Thank you, Jesus.
Wasn't going to get to go home. It wasn't over.
Blessed God.
And all of life was still here.
Yes.
All of burdens was still here. I couldn't explain it, and I haven't been able to read, so I didn't look it up. So I probably won't get it right. My mind is real jumbled anyway. I believe Paul said, to live is Christ, and to die is gain. I thought I'd gained it.
Help me,
Blessed
Jesus.
God. Blessed God.
But I realized there's still a lot of things that I can do. And so we're here. I appreciate the privilege to get to be a witness in a lost and dying world.
Help me, God.
I prayed for my wife when I couldn't talk to those around me. And I know it sounds silly,
Help me, God.
Help me, blessed God.
but I saw those young ladies say, oh, how sweet. Would you look at that? And have you ever seen that before? As we held hands and prayed. They put me in a room close to her because I said, I'm going to go to be with my wife, whatever. So they made a way in their busy hospital that I could be just 2 doors down.
Thank God.
And they came to the door to see us hold hands. I don't know what kind of life they'd had. They were in a place where they saw a lot of tragedy and a lot of things end. And I'd have to say they probably saw a lot of no hope. There may have been a few times there was no hope for my life, or even for my wife's life. But there was never a time that we didn't have hope.
Praise God. Praise God. Praise God.
I wanted those girls to see that. I wanted them to know there's a higher power than a respirator. There's a greater physician than anybody they can find or train. And he was with us. through this whole thing. Thank you for everything you've done, you're doing. I appreciate it. I don't know what else to say, except I dreamed about getting to be here this morning. And I'm glad the Lord allowed me to come.
We're certainly glad he's able to come here this morning.